Well, have a look at the mess that I have in front of me. There's hundreds and hundreds of little pieces of paper, and as you can see, they're all in shades of grey. Now, to get my little pieces of paper, I used a cutter. However, you could do the same by just tearing your paper into strips with a narrow ruler, or if you were really fussy, you could use one of these mathematical shapes, as we've talked about in other lessons, for making circles or ovals, and you can achieve the same effect. Now, here is for the interesting bit. Why all the shades of grey? Well, I have my grayscale and value finder here, but why more? All right, and this is where the magic of TV happens. As you can see, they're not actually shades of grey. I have been going through magazines that I picked up at a secondhand store, and I have been looking for colours that change in value. And so now you can see that I've gone from a light value through to a dark value, and in this case it's in shades of grey, but the next one is actually in shades of blue and skin tone. In fact, they are this has been made by cutting skin out of pictures like so. I have yellows, greens, purple tones, and then this one's really interesting. If we go back to flicking to grey, this is going from a white almost to a black, and yet when we come back to colour, you can actually see that they're all distinctly different colours. And now, instead of just going from light to dark, we can also look down the way. So if I was to hold my ruler here, you can see that all of these are a very similar light value. And if I go to the far side, all of these are of a similar dark value. And the little section that I've made in here, that is where I match the colours of my value finder. So here are here's the dark side, and here is the light side. And value is incredibly difficult to see and to replicate in your artwork, especially when you're trying to get natural curves happening or folds in fabrics. And if we were to have a look at this girl's face, the value is changing from dark to light and then back to medium, but it can be really hard to see. However, if you view the picture through a camera and look at it only in black and white, you can now see that it's easier to find the lights and the darks. And so we can use our grayscale and go, well, that is the lightest of lights, that's that one. Here it is again on the nose, that's the lightest of lights. However, up here in her forehead, we need to find something in the really dark tones. And then the hair is the darkest value overall. So I've had a lot of fun just going through, like I said, old magazines and just lining up and playing with my colours and having a look through my phone on a black and white setting. So I can show you here. So I'm just going to open up to camera, and now at the very top there is 3 little overlapping circles, and when I turn and touch that, I can actually decide how I want to view, or what style of photo I want to take. So I just take it to noir, I don't know how you pronounce that, I put it on black and white, and now I can look through my phone and see what the values are. And it's the same here. I can have a look and see more easily the value that I need. So it's a really, really fun exercise to do. And I'm looking at this and I can see where I had some challenges. These two are very, very similar. Part of it is the glare, but and these two here I think could probably, I've probably glued them in the wrong spot. They look like they should be shifted around. But anyway, you can have lots and lots of fun with this. Go back to normal and you can see that it's colour. Alright, so I hope you give it a go, and then we'll go on to another exercise that's also fun in exploring value. So bye for now.